So I'm at work today and I'm practicing just getting used to the forklift and, picking stuff up, backing up and da 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 da, just getting the gist of it. And this guy I know that I work with, he works in the office, he comes up to me and he sees I'm on the forklift, right? And he goes, he's smoking a cigarette. So he came out of the office behind the desk where he helps customers, and there's somebody else up there. And he goes, hey, he has this piece of metal in his hand. It's kind of like a ruler, long like a ruler, and it's got a little bend in it, that you could just fucking whack out with a hammer real quick. And he goes, hey, can you, when you get a second, can you pound this thing out for a customer? And I go, when, right now? And he goes, oh, whenever you get a chance. And I go, why don't you, not for nothing, but it's beyond the scope of your fucking skill set. And seriously, you're asking me to get off a forklift to just go on that piece of, you need me to do it? And he was like, well, I was just asking if you could do it for me. When I go, well, why don't you just do it? You could have already done it. You know what I mean? You could be done, and you're still talking, we're talking about it. And then another guy standing next to him, I go, or you could ask him to do it, or you both could do it together. I go, I'm not trying to be fucking dicky or anything with you, but it's just kind of weird that you just fucking see that I'm practicing on the forklift and you come out of your office. And he's like, well, I'm on my break. I said, oh, okay. I said, you're on your break. I got you. He goes, and we're short-handed. I said, so you're on your break, short-handed, and this is the kind of shit that takes precedent on your break. You're gonna fucking talk about this nonsense like a fucking random piece of metal. Whose is it? What customer? Is the customer waiting? No, they're not. So, is this just some fucking, are you just fucking having some jackass MTV moment with me or something? Or do you think this is my first day on earth? I just don't understand what you're, and so the one guy's like, I'll take care of it. I go, no, man. I go, why are you taking care? I go, this is what you're doing. Okay, let's just clear this up in the nicest way possible, dude. This is what you're doing. You're trying to fucking control people and see how far you can control them. You're not a supervisor, you're not a manager, you're an office worker, you're a grunt just like me. You have no power or authority. Now, if you asked me in a non fucking toxic passive aggressive way, I would have hopped off the fucking thing and did it. I just don't know why you're trying me in this kind of capacity on my second week of working here. Do you think that, do I look like somebody that hasn't been through this before? And I'm not even, don't forget the physique and the bald head and the fucking whatever. I'm just talking to you as a man. I'm just kind of fucking aggravated because I like to talk about my feelings. Right now I'm feeling kind of fucking aggravated that you would just pick me out of a hat. And he's like, oh man, no sweat, man, don't worry. I go, see, and then now you're the victim and I'm the bad guy. I said, I see right through this nonsense, this little shtick you do. You know what I mean? I said, don't come up to me when I'm fucking, you got something serious and there's a customer waiting and there's some shit that needs to be done. Man, I'd be the first person to do it. I'd come over to your house and help you put together a fucking bunk bed on my only day off. But and I said to the one guy, I said, what the fuck's going on? He's like, man, he's just an asshole. He'd be fucking doing shit like that with people and nobody ever says anything to him, and so the one supervisor just goes, oh, I'll take care of it. And I said, bro, why do you guys, it's like a fucking, having an alcoholic in the family. Oh, he's drunk, we just kind of, we used to do that shit with my dad, you know what I mean, when he was a fucking, when him and my mom were together, he'd come home and he'd fucking yell and scream, and everybody used to have to walk on eggshells. Bro, I'm not walking on eggshells next to you, motherfucker. You don't sign on it. Even if you did sign my check, I go to work. I'm here to work. My work speaks for itself. I don't need to do anything special or anything. My fucking basic level of work is special enough, and I'm not even saying that in an egotistical way. I'm just saying, bro, I don't know what kind of fuckery you're on, but I'm not playing this shit with you today.